Welcome to Astro Gina. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Numerology, the mystical study of numbers and their influence on human life, can help offer deep insights into relationships. Each number from 1 to 9 carries its unique vibrational essence, shaping how individuals interact with each other. Understanding these energies can help you navigate relationships, whether it's romantic, family relationships, or platonic, with greater awareness and harmony. Number 1 in relationships. Individuals with the number 1 energy tend to have high standards in relationships, often leading them to experiencing multiple relationships before settling down. Their strong desire for perfection in a partner can result in frequent disappointments, as they may struggle to find someone who meets their expectations. It's important for number 1 to recognize that the idea of a perfect partner is likely unrealistic. They should take time to reflect on what truly matters to them in a relationship and identify the qualities in a partner that aligns with their personal goals and values. For a relationship to thrive, number 1s must accept both their own limitations and those of their partner. This acceptance is key to fostering a successful relationship. Number 1s should make a conscious effort to prioritize their relationships, ensuring they dedicate time and energy to their partner, even if their natural focus leans more towards career or personal achievements. Number 1s often seek validation and praise from their partners to boost their self-confidence. However, they must remember that their support should be mutual. Their partner will also need encouragement and recognition. Because number 1s tend to prioritize their careers and material success, relationships might not always be their main focus, leading them to sometimes be seen as loners. They often find contentment in solitude, which can make it challenging to maintain close, intimate connections. If a number 1 strays from their path, they may find themselves in a clingy, codependent relationship. Their strong preference for independence means they value partners who are self-sufficient and have their own interests. A partner who is not overly needy or who can pursue their own hobbies and passions will complement the number 1's lifestyle. Alternatively, a partner who is willing to join them in their pursuits and adventures would also be ideal. Number 1s require a stable and secure home base from which they can confidently venture out into the world. Knowing that their home life is in order allows them to fully engage in their external endeavors without any distractions. So, some key points for number 1s is self-acceptance. So acknowledge your own limitations and those of your partners to foster a successful relationship. Prioritization. Make a concrete effort to prioritize your relationship and spend quality time with your partner. Reassurance and praise. Need for affirmation from your partner to boost self-esteem, but remember to reciprocate it. Being career-focused, often prioritizing your career or material gains over your relationship, leading to solitary lifestyles. Another is independence. Prefer partners who are not clingy and who have their own interests. And an ideal partner for you would be someone who balances their time between personal interests and shared activities. And you also need someone who is home-based, a need for stable home environment to return to after pursuing external goals. So number 1s who deviate from their path may end up in clingy, codependent relationships. They value independence and enjoy spending quality time alone and working on personal projects. An ideal partner for number 1 would be someone who is equally independent and can support their pioneering spirit. Number 2 in relationships. People with the number 2 energy are deeply committed and faithful in their relationships, expecting the same level of devotion from their partners. They go to great lengths to ensure the success of their relationships, often avoiding separation at all costs. So because of this, number 2s should be cautious about making commitments too hastily and should take the time out to carefully consider their compatibility with the potential partner before settling down. Number 2s are sociable and generally well-liked, often admired by their sense of humor. While they may have many admirers, it is crucial for them to assess compatibility with potential partners to avoid future discord. Security is a primary concern for number twos, and they should seek a partner who can provide a stable and reassuring environment. Once in a relationship, number twos are adaptable and open to change as long as they feel secure and appreciated. Mutual respect is essential. Without it, number twos may become insecure, leading to feelings of jealousy and resentment. Number twos thrive in relationships that are calm, balanced, and harmonious. They have a natural aversion to drama, conflict, and emotional turmoil, making them particularly sensitive to partners who are volatile and highly strung. In such cases, number twos may eventually withdraw from their relationship, preferring peace and tranquility. The ideal partner for a number two is someone who appreciates a quiet, serene lifestyle and enjoys sharing life's simple pleasures. Number twos tend to have successful long-term relationships with individuals who share similar number vibrations and traits, such as those influenced by the numbers 2, 4, 6, or 8. These partners complement number twos' qualities and share in a deep understanding of each other's needs. Number twos prefer their domestic lives to be peaceful and aesthetically pleasing. They are unlikely to thrive in environments that are harsh, noisy, and chaotic. If their home life becomes disruptive, they will either remove the source of the disruption or seek out a more tranquil living situation. While number twos are capable of living independently, they are most content as part of a loving couple or family unit where they can express their nurturing and diplomatic nature. So in relationships, number twos naturally seek balance and are compassionate and understanding with their partners. They avoid confrontation, preferring to resolve issues through diplomacy and charm. Their ideal partner is someone with an easygoing disposition, who can adapt to the number two's changing needs. Over time, partners of number twos may find that it's easier to go along with their desires, as number twos have a subtle way of guiding their partners towards their way of thinking. And that's always out of love, of course. So some key points for number twos would be commitment, loyalty and faithfulness, seeking long-term stability. Social nature, enjoy socializing and are well-liked, often attracting many admirers. Security needs, require a partner who provides a sense of security and stability. Adaptability, often open as long as they feel secure in the relationship. Calm and balanced, prefer relationships that are serene and harmonious. Ideal partner, someone who enjoys a calm, peaceful lifestyle and shares similar values. Compatibility, harmonious relationships with number 4, 6, and 8, who complement their traits. Self-sufficiency. While capable of living alone, they prefer companionship and are most comfortable in a loving couple or family unit. Diplomacy. Natural peacemakers who avoid arguments and use charm to diffuse tension. So number twos dislike upheaval and drama, thriving in calm and balanced environments. They seek partners who share their desires and avoid those who are too brash and disruptive. The ideal partner for number two is an easygoing and one who can adapt to their changing needs without resistance. Number 3 in relationships. Individuals with the number 3 energy have high expectation for their partners, often seeking those who are exceptionally attractive and stand out from the crowd. Relationships with number 3s are often filled with romance, creativity, and passion, characterized by grand gestures like poetry and flowers. Finding a partner is not typically challenging for number 3s. But for a lasting relationship, they should seek someone who shares their interests and love for socializing. Number 3s thrive in relationships, both where partners enjoy an active social life and the excitement of romance. However, number 3s may find themselves disappointed when the initial thrill of the relationship gives way to the routine aspects of daily life. They need excitement and romance to stay engaged, And the monotony of domestic responsibilities can lead them to seek stimulation elsewhere. Number threes are naturally flirtatious, and number threes often attract many admirers, but they should be mindful of their actions to maintain the integrity of their relationships. So, for successing and fulfilling relationship, number threes need a partner who can match their enthusiasm for life, share in their creative endeavors, and help keep the spark of romance alive, even as a relationship matures. So, some key points for number threes: high expectations, seeking out exceptional partners, romantic nature. Relationships are often filled with romantic gestures. Social compatibility, need partners who share their love for socializing and romance. Disappointment risk, may feel disappointed with mundane aspects of settle down relationships. Flirtatious, naturally flirtatious, attracting many admirers. And excitement and romance require excitement and may seek elsewhere if faced with domestic routine. Number threes need partners who can keep up with their need for excitement and romance. They may struggle with the mundane aspects of long-term relationships and should choose partners who share their interest in maintaining a lasting connection. Number four in relationships. People with a number four energy take love and relationships seriously, often focusing on long-term commitment rather than casual dating. They value stability and security, qualities that naturally attract others seeking a reliable and dependable partner. In turn, number fours are often drawn to individuals who need more structure and stability in their lives. As partners, number fours are loving, considerate, and protective. They're known for their fruitfulness and dependability, making them reliable companions in a committed relationship. However, number fours need to be mindful of not becoming too controlling or overbearing. They should allow their partners the freedom to express themselves as individuals. Number fours sometimes struggle with expressing their emotions openly, which can be misinterpreted as a lack of affection. Partners of number fours should understand that while these individuals may not be prone to grand romantic gestures, they show their love and care in a more practical way. However, it would be a benefit to number fours to make an effort to be more emotionally open with their partners. Stress is another challenge for number fours, as they tend to bring their frustrations home, sometimes causing unnecessary tensions or arguments. It's important for both number fours and their partners to recognize this tendency and develop strategies to maintaining stress constructively. Open communication and honesty are crucial in their situation to prevent any damage to their relationship. Number fours place a high value on honesty in all their relationships and have a keen ability to detect deceit. Once trust is broken, they are unlikely to forget or forgive easily, as partners number fours are solid and dependable, appreciating transparency and mutual respect. In domestic settings, number fours are dedicated to creating a comfortable and well-maintained home environment. They prefer practicality and comfort over luxury. They value functional, well-stocked living spaces. They enjoy simple pleasures like good food and drink, often preferring quiet evenings at home to nights out in busy, noisy environments. This makes them more inclined towards intellectual or educational activities rather than socializing in large, lively gatherings. The ideal partner for number four is someone who shares similar values and has a number vibration match, such as those with the numbers 2, 6, or 8. These individuals resonate with the qualities that the number 4 holds dear, creating a harmonious and balanced relationship. So some key points for number 4. Serious commitment. They prioritize long-term commitments. They need stability, so offer stability and security in relationships. Protective nature. Loving, considerate, and they are protective partners. Domination risk. They should avoid dominating their partners and allow freedom. Emotional expression. They do struggle to express emotion openly, so partners should accept their different way of showing affection. And stress management. They should avoid directing stress towards partners, and they should be open to emotions and honesty. They demand honesty and are quick to detect lies. So number fours make dependable partners and appreciate honesty and love in return. They prefer a comfortable home environment and enjoy partners who share similar practical and functional values. Number five in relationships. Number fives are known for their cleverness, charm, and adventurous spirit, which makes them highly attractive to others. They often have many admirers and can fall in love quickly. However, while their admirers may be looking for a long-term commitment, number fives tend to live in the moment, enjoying a variety of experiences rather than settling down immediately. Their lively and flirtatious nature means that they can move on from relationship to relationship very quickly, as they're naturally drawn to new and exciting experiences. Number fives are likely to have multiple relationships throughout their lives, often learning through a series of broken relationships. Their adventurous approach to love means that they're always eager to explore new connections and are rarely short of admirers. However, they can be weary of commitment and responsibility, preferring to keep things light and fun rather than making promises that they're not sure they can keep. Partners of number fives will always know where they stand, as these individuals are very straightforward about their intentions. When number fives believes that they have found the perfect match, they will go to great lengths to win over their chosen partner. They don't give up easily in the face of rejection, and their persistence can be enticing. If a number five declares their love, it's a strong indication that they're serious and are willing to commit. Despite their capability for deep and sincere love, number fives can be easily bored if their relationship lacks excitement. If left unattended or feeling neglected, they may seek stimulation elsewhere, leading to potential conflicts in relationships. Number fives enjoy having an audience and thrive on attention, so their ideal partner should be patient, resilient, and able to keep up with their energetic lifestyle. Number fives are known for their changeable moods and bursts of energies, followed by periods of downtime. They're generally happy and content when given the freedom to pursue their interests, making them entertaining and engaging partners. However, they can also become restless and irritable if they feel confined or restricted in any way. If problems arise in a relationship, number fives may avoid addressing the issues directly and instead seek solace in new experiences. However, they will ultimately find that avoiding problems only introduces new complications. The ideal partner for number five is someone who is open-minded and accepting of their diverse social circle. Life with the number five is busy, changeable, and filled with adventure. Partners can expect a dynamic and unpredictable relationship, but one that is also loving and full of life. Once a mutual understanding is reached, relationships with a number five are often harmonious and fulfilling. So, some key points for number five are charm and wit. They are attractive due to their charm and wit. Varied experience. So they enjoy a variety of experiences, may have multiple relationships. And commitment aversion. Reluctant to settle down and avoid false promises. Wooing. Go to great lengths to woo their chosen loved one. They can be restless, so they need personal freedom and can become restless and irritable without it. And number fives definitely have mood swings, so they can experience mood swings and bursts of energy. So number fives require plenty of personal space and freedom. They're loving and caring, but need partners who can handle their changeable nature and desire for excitement. Number six in relationships. Individuals with the number six energy are often highly attractive and possess a natural charm that draws people to them. However, this allure can sometimes work against them, as others may perceive them as too attractive to be trustworthy, leading to challenges in finding a partner willing to commit long term. Number sixes are sometimes drawn to people who project an appealing image, but this can lead to disappointment if they fall for the facade rather than the person beneath it. For a more fulfilling relationship, number sixes should benefit from seeking partners who can meet their emotional needs and who are sensitive and understanding. In relationships, number sixes require a lot of affection and reassurance, and their partners should be aware that they may be hiding negative emotions. They tend to show their love through thoughtful gestures on special occasions, such as birthdays and anniversaries, but may struggle with expressing affection on a daily basis due to a deep-rooted fear of rejection. Arguments are rare in relationships with number six, as they prefer to compromise and negotiate to avoid conflicts. However, it's important for them to be honest about any resentments or negative feelings and to encourage their partners to do the same. Open communication can help prevent future disagreements and strengthen the relationship. Within a marriage or long-term relationship, number sixes are loving, supportive, and accommodating partners. They are dedicated to ensuring that all material needs are met for themselves and their loved ones. And they have a knack for bringing prosperity, beauty, and abundance into the home. While they're generally easygoing and friendly, they can be formidable when angered and will fiercely protect themselves and their loved ones if necessary. Number sixes resonate well with partners who share similar number qualities, such as those born with the numbers 2, 4, and 8. Their good nature and ability to see the best in people make them trustworthy companions, and they're loyal friends and allies. As hosts, number six excel at creating welcoming environments filled with beauty, balance, and love for family gatherings and social events. Number sixes often have a natural flair for cooking and enjoying providing wholesome, delicious meals for those that they love. They take pride in maintaining a home that is airy, bright, comfortable, ensuring that those who live with them feel invited and feel pampered and well cared for. However, number sixes have a tendency to place their partners on a pedestal, which can lead to disappointment if their expectations are not met. It's important for them to maintain realistic expectations and to appreciate their partners for who they are, rather than an idolized version of them. So some key points for number six is attractiveness, often seen as too attractive to be trusted for long-term relationships. Partner selection. They fall for the image rather than the person, and they should seek partners who are emotionally sensitive and understanding. Affection needs. They require lots of affection and assurance from their partners. Fear of rejection. So they do avoid daily demonstration of affection due to the fear of rejection. And conflict resolution. They prefer compromising and negotiating to avoid arguments. And supportive partner. Okay, they can be very loving and supportive and accommodating in long-term relationships. So number sixes are known for making a fuss on significant dates and ensuring all material needs are met for their loved ones. They value harmony and avoid conflict, but will stand up fiercely for themselves and their loved ones whenever it's necessary. They can be a very generous host, excellent host who creates welcoming and a balanced environment for their guests. And for their home life, they prefer airy, bright homes filled with quality and comfort. And they do tend to place their partner on pedestals and may be shattered if the partner doesn't meet up to their expectations. So ideal partners for number sixes are those with similar number qualities such as 2, 4, and 8. And they should be non-judgmental, trustworthy, and able to appreciate the beauty and comfort that the number six is bringing into their lives. Number seven in relationships. Number seven individuals are deeply romantic and tend to fall in love easily. They often express their feelings early in a relationship, which can sometimes overwhelm their partner, especially if the relationship is progressing too quickly. To build a lasting connection, number sevens should try to pace themselves and allow the relationship to develop naturally, giving them time to distinguish between love and infatuation. In relationships, number sevens are demonstrative and frequently express their love and devotion. They need reassurance from their partners and may become insecure if their feelings are not reciprocated. It's important for number sevens to communicate openly about their needs for appreciation and to express their feelings of insecurities they may have. Number sevens are often attracted to partners who find it difficult to express their emotions, believing that their own expressive nature can balance out this dynamic. While this can create a harmonious relationship, it can also lead to challenges if the emotional needs of the number seven are not met. In long-term relationships, number seven seeks partners who are understanding, open-minded, supportive, and self-aware. They can be whimsical, mystical, and philosophical, so they need a partner who can appreciate their unique worldview and spiritual beliefs. A suitable partner would also need to be a good listener and willing to take on extra responsibilities that the number seven may overlook. Number sevens love deeply and tend to see the best in people, seeking out their inner light. However, they can be somewhat eccentric and reclusive. So an ideal partner would be someone who is comfortable with their flights of fancy and willing to support their esoteric interests. At times, number sevens may seem aloof, uncaring, and preoccupied with their own interests. So they need a partner who is understanding and willing to give them space. In a relationship, the ideal partner for a number seven is someone who is interesting, intelligent, and analytical. Number sevens enjoy learning new things and sharing ideas with others. They appreciate partners who can engage in deep intellectual conversations. Although they're open to other opinions, they often prefer to follow their own path. Number sevens may find personal relationships challenging, particularly when it comes to maintaining intimacy. They need a partner who can be patient and understanding, allowing the relationship to grow at its own pace. Key points for number seven. They do have a romantic nature. They fall in love easily and declare love early. And that can be off-putting sometimes. Affection needs. They are very demonstrative in affection and they need their affections reciprocated to avoid insecurities. And they often choose partners that are practical and less dreamy. They need partners who are understanding, open-minded, and supportive. So number seven seek partners who can relate to their philosophical and mystical views. They view deep love and they value it, and they aim to see the best in people. And they may seem a little aloof and preoccupied with their personal interests. And they enjoy partners who are interesting, intelligent, and analytical. And they may find personal relationships hard to maintain due to difficulties with intimacy. So an ideal partner for number sevens is someone who can appreciate their esoteric interests and provide the necessary emotional support and understanding that they need. Number eight in relationships. Number eights often struggle with expressing their emotions due to a fear of rejection in relationships. They may be hesitant to initiate discussions about love or commitment, preferring to wait until they're sure of their partner's feelings. This can make the relationship with number eights intense, as they need to learn through experience what they do and what they don't want in a partner. Throughout their lives, number eights may experience a series of failed relationships as part of their journey to understanding their true desires. This often leads to a valuable life lesson that they carry forward into future relationships. In their youth, number eights may not prioritize romance, instead focusing on their ambitions and career goals. When they do enter into relationships, they need to ensure that they make time for their partners and involve them in their plans for the future. Number eights are often driven and ambitious, which can lead them to become workaholics. They need a partner who understands and accepts this intense focus on their career. Later in life, however, number eights may find that forming a committed relationship becomes a priority once they have achieved all their ambitions. When number eights do settle down into a long-term relationship, they are loyal, dependable, and supportive partners. They need a partner who understands their passion and their drive, and who is willing to give them the space they need to succeed. It's important for partners of number eights to be aware that their focus on work doesn't indicate a lack of care or support, but rather a reflection of their dedication to their goals. Number eights are often attracted to partners who are looking for someone to take care of them, as their strong and responsible nature appeals to those in need of guidance and support. However, this can sometimes lead to imbalances in the relationship if the partner becomes too dependent on the number eight. In a relationship, number eights resonate well with partners who share the same numerological vibrations, such as those with the numbers 2, 4, and 6. They make solid, intelligent, and faithful partners. And once they're committed, they are devoted to ensure the success of the relationship. Some key points for number eight are they have a fear of rejection leading to reluctancy in expressing their emotions. They often experience turbulence in their relationship as part of their karmic lessons, and they do prioritize career goals over relationship early in their life. And they need partners who understand and accept their work-driven lifestyles. Later in life, number eights may seek to form stable, committed relationships after achieving their ambitions. They value partners who are patient and accepting to their drive to succeed. They make very dependable partners who provide a solid, intelligent, loving, and faithful partner. They need to find partners who can balance their ambitious nature with relationship needs. So an ideal partner for number eights are those who resonate with the same number vibrations such as 2, 4, and 6, and can provide a supportive and understanding environment. Number 9 in relationships. Number 9s have a heightened sense of self-awareness, often developed through life experiences, common sense, and intuitive wisdom. They're naturally attractive, and if they don't possess the conventional charms, they make up for it in abundance of sex appeal. As a result, they're rarely short of admirers and tend to lead a very active love life. Number 9s are in love with the idea of being in love and are easily won over by romantic gestures like candlelit dinners and poetry. When they fall in love, they do so passionately, often swearing their undying love and devotion. However, if their feelings are not reciprocated with the same intensity, they may quickly lose interest and move on to the next relationship that offers that passion and excitement that they crave. Relationships are deeply important to number 9s, and they strive to keep the romance and passion alive. However, their intense emotional nature can sometimes lead to jealousy, and they become possessive or may create a scene if they feel their partner is being flirtatious or unfaithful. Number 9s are quick to end relationships or situations that no longer serve them. Once they recognize that a relationship has run its course, they can take decisive action to end it, which can be abrupt to those left behind. However, this approach ultimately allows both parties to freedom to pursue more suitable partnerships. In relationships, number 9s are committed, loving, and protective partners. They often take on a leadership role or strive to present a picture of unity, equality, and togetherness. They value a partnership where both individuals support and stand by each other, both within the relationship and in the wider world. The ideal partner for number 8 is someone who is strong-willed but flexible, passionate but not easily manipulated, and who shares similar ideals and values. Number 9s need a partner who can match their intensity and passion while also providing a stable and supportive presence in their lives. So some key points for number 9s are self-awareness. They do attract those seeking teachers, leaders, or a parental type figure. They also enjoy romantic gestures and can be very passionate lovers. They are susceptible to jealousy and may create scenes if they feel suspicious. And they do love deeply and need a partner who is committed and supportive. So number 9s can thrive on passion and excitement in relationships and are quick to end relationships that no longer serve them. They value partners that are strong-willed, compassionate, and supportive with their ideals. So they seek true partnership with mutual support and understanding. They prefer partners who are flexible, intelligent, and supportive. So, an ideal partner for number 9 is someone who can match their intensity and provide a balanced, supportive relationship.